latest big moment in the MTM household was that meet the Mitchell family.
Morning, guys. I just got finished with the gym and I'm kind of stuck in the parking lot right now, just catching my breath. It was a really good workout after a very tough morning. You know, trust and believe life is always doing things to level you up or bring you down to level, to ground you or build you up. And you know, it's so funny, after yesterday's vlog came out, or the day before when it came out, for you guys watching now, you know, Atlas and I had a moment where it was just like, you know, I was so excited for him. He did so well on his tests. You know, wow, go Atlas, because we have to celebrate all of our wins with all of our children. And, you know, it's coupled with this morning just having the worst parenting moments at home, trying to get everybody ready. And I was saying to myself, you know, on one hand, like, you're trying to be such a good parent, and you are. But on the other hand, there are moments that make you feel like the worst parent. You say things you don't mean. You lose your own temper. You lash out. In fact, you know what this morning felt like for me? I felt like I was having a temper tantrum. And it is such a sign that, like, when we get into these moments, it's our emotions that are dysregulated, right? And it's a sign for me, it's a symptom of not showing up for myself enough, not going to bed on time. There's too many things happening in a day sometimes that I'm not getting done. I'm not prioritizing certain things. This is why I really have to try and go to the gym. But funnily enough, also my temper tantrum this morning was around being late, because I wasn't going to take the kids. I was going to let Wayne take the kids, but then they hounded me to take them. It made me late, and it was just a snowball effect. And I'm saying this to say, you know, anytime that you watch our vlog, which we work so hard to, you know, put together, I want you to remember that we are really also having real life parental struggles, sometimes marital struggles, sometimes, you know, work-life balance is off. We are dealing with those things too. It's just so easy to constantly paint a picture in your mind of perfection of us. And I think it's so important every chance I get to remind you that we are also going through what you are going through. I was not here. School calling. Sorry, school just called. Jackson forgot his iPad and he has a presentation to do. Never ends, I tell you. Anyway, I just, like I said, it's so important to me that you always know that even though we show a lot of the parts that are so nice, and we intentionally are not, we can't share our arguments and the struggles. The most we can do is express them to you, you know, and that is obviously, it's important to me that you understand that. And I know the vast majority of you do, but it's also important to me to let the mommies out there know, and the daddies know as well, that sometimes you have to show yourself some grace, especially in the moments when you're not a beacon of light, especially in the moments when you're not being the role model you need to be in your home. And the way that I measure it up is that if I'm doing better at least 70% of the time, then I can forgive myself when I don't do so well. Anyway, time to go get Ives, and yeah, we'll see what happens today. Thanks for listening to me rant. Sometimes you just need to tell somebody to, right? Phone a friend. Let me call Tessie. Hi, sweetie. Wow, it's a little. Let me see your outfit. Wow, honey. This is nice. What's this on your shirt? Pineapple and peaches. You're a pineapple peach? You taking that with you? Okay, hold on. Let's get you in the car. Okay, guys, so I'm home now and I'm eating a salad with lentils and chickpeas and some couscous, black beans, all kind of something. And I just did some chicken on top and some pear, avocado. And Wayne is gone to sort out some stuff for Jack's taking the iPad to school for me and all that jazz. I don't really know what's on the agenda today, but I have things to do. And so yeah. Also, Chinese New Year is coming up. Let me check what day Chinese New Year is. Okay. It's on February 10th. So that's Saturday. That's tomorrow for you guys watching. We never really do anything for Chinese New Year. I used to. Like a long time ago before I even had children. There were all kinds of events that happen around Jamaica to celebrate Chinese New Year. And this year, Lo Shusan is doing something really fun. And they're doing, well, they do it every year, I believe. It's like a dragon dance. But this year they invited the boys to come and follow behind the dragon, which I'm really excited about. The boys are very excited about it. Ozzy's not as excited about it, but Jackson and Atlas are very excited about following the dragon around, because it's actually the year of the dragon this year. I really want them to know different parts of their heritage as well, and our Chinese culture is actually one that we are not very good at staying connected to. We just didn't grow up like that. You know, my grandmother is first generation Chinese Jamaican, so we don't speak any Chinese, any Mandarin, any Hakka. We don't speak any of it. And for many years, you know, it's like it wasn't something that we celebrated like other people in the Chinese community in Jamaica. But it's something I definitely want to pay more attention to. And I definitely, as I dive a little deeper into it, the boys will learn as well. It is important, you know. I'll probably make like something, a Chinese meal, or we'll buy some Chinese food, and I'll give them their little red envelopes and stuff like that. So a friend of mine offered to lend them some traditional Chinese wear that they can wear for the dragon dance when that happens, and so that will be fun for them. I'll show you all of that next week after it happens, but if you're watching this before or on Chinese New Year, Gung Hee Fat Chai. I know how to say that.
Hey MTM family, what's good? Just came off the road a while ago, run a couple errands and thing. So I am ready for the road right now.
Ready to do my errands with me?
Yeah, we're gonna hit the road again. Ivy and all the boys are at school now. Latest big moment in the MTM household was that Gio went and did a performance yesterday.
Aww.
And it was awesome. The reaction and the response that he got from the girls down by Andrews High School was really, really good. He will share on his vlog more the details on that performance, but it was just crazy how I was seeing myself when I was younger and just coming up and doing performances on the high school circuit. All I could see was myself. And it was just nice to see how he dealt with it, and again the reaction was just crazy. It was ridiculous. Them love him and thing. And it got me thinking how all of our kids are different reflections of us when we were younger. But it's just interesting to see how they experience emotions and stuff, and it's almost like they are our teacher in a little weird way, because we are now mature enough to understand and unpack certain things that we were going through back then that we never necessarily mature enough to deal with. So it's just interesting how by their experiences and us being their parents, we get to relive, you know, our lives as children in a weird way and unpack certain things, and you know it go deep.
So it's so interesting how we're also like reflections of our parents too, because you know, in many ways we can see our parents in ourselves now. The same conversations that they were having with us we're having. I was telling MTM I was having a hard parenting moment this morning, and how that's also like a part of the whole thing. Like you have wins and then you just have these losses sometimes that you just feel like but that's how it goes. We do our best, you know.
Yeah.
But yesterday, Gio that was a big win for him. We felt so much pride and joy for him. I know his mom felt the same way. His grandmother, you know. Your mom hasn't seen it yet, but I know, you know, even Pops and my mom will just be through the roof when they see that. Yeah. A little bit of history repeating.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, also big up to Auntie Tessie. Auntie Tessie was down in Trinidad. I see where a lot of our first cousins in Trinidad were saying, "Oh Lord, we see Auntie
She said
Tessie."
she met so many people who are like, "I'm a first cousin, you know."
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I was like, "Tessie, did you vlog?" She's like, "I didn't." I was like, "What?" She goes, "You guys have so much love in Trinidad."
yeah.
So, wait, we have to go to Trinidad.
No, definitely,
Why
definitely.
aren't we? Why we need to plan it?
Yeah.
We just need to buckle down and plan it.
100%.
I would
100%.
love that.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
love that. Leave your recommendations of where we should stay. Like a place we should stay, an area we should stay in, like where we should eat, like
And things to do
And
for
things to do.
for us and for the kids and everybody.
that's terrible. Terrible.
Oh God.
Worse than me.
What's going on there? She turned baby. Or she just tired after a long day of school?
Yeah. Are you a baby? A baby. Can you say baby? Baby.
She in a skirt though.
It's a skirt. It
Okay.
have shorts underneath it because
Okay.
when you're that's a girl, you have to wear your shorts.
Okay.
Yes, my dear. My dear. Oh boy. Oh, am I sing?
Yo,
You guys don't even know, but we just did a million things.
site visit, meeting, fitting,
Lunch for you.
lunch.
And we filmed none of it. What
Most of
goodie?
it was unfilmable though.
Your goodie?
What we should have filmed? Me
What
and
me should
them
have
the
filmed?
salad.
We're the worst vloggers. We're not good.
The meeting.